Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Mao. I'm the founder and CEO here at HireUA. And today we have a longtime client, Matias, who is the founder and owner of Email Engineers, here to talk about his long-term hire as well as the recent hire he made through us. So welcome on, man. Thank you for taking the time today. I really appreciate it.
Hey, nice to talk to you, Kyle, again. Long time.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about a couple things today, and we're going to get right into the meat of it, which is that 2 years ago, you hired someone from us, and then in this year, you were looking for someone new and didn't know that we could actually source from Latin America, which we've started doing on a case by case basis in the last year or so. So you hired somewhere.com. Can you just kind of tell the story of how that experience has been and then kind of the story with us as well?
Yeah, I guess that was my bad. I was searching for someone for, logistics. I was looking for someone in Latam, for just, for being on the same time as me and my
Mhm.
clients. So that was helpful. No, I didn't know that you offered this. So we had that I hired my first hire to you in Ukraine. She's been awesome. So she's been with us for exactly 2 years now. So that is cool.
Mhm.
But I didn't know you could find someone on in Latin America. So I went with they had another name back in the time.
Yeah,
So I went
it's
through the
really simpler.
transition and all of that because it took like months for them to find someone. So yeah, that's been my experience with them. It wasn't too good. I guess that is why we were having this chat right now, because the experience wasn't so good with them. So that motivated me to just reach out to you again.
Mhm.
Luckily, you told me that I can help you find someone in Latin America, and well, you did. So here we
Mhm.
are.
Yeah, I think we started talking. I have the dates here. We started talking like in July, and you think you'd already been engaged with them for about a month at that point, right?
Yep, a
Yeah,
month
and then
if not more. Yeah.
yeah, and then finally, I think we made touch bases again on September 26th and said, okay, we're going to do this for you, Mateus. Like we got to help
Yep.
you out, and then we actually placed someone. I think it was October 16th, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And what was the process like working with Hire UA as opposed to the competitor in this case, as far as the speed, the communication, and the overall
I
candidates?
mean, like 5 times faster. So I mean, you got the job done that they couldn't do it in like 4 months. They did it in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
as far as speed, I mean, I couldn't recommend you enough on that side. But besides that, it's not just speed; it's getting the right fit, getting the right person, which
Mhm.
you did. So all through these months, they've sent me a lot of potential candidates. Um, some were good. I mean, some could potentially like fit the position that I was looking for. Honestly, that would have felt more as a compromise. I didn't want to like compromise with a candidate because
As you
of
shouldn't.
how
Yeah.
how I like to operate, right? Just hiring a talent. So I didn't want. I mean, but I feel like I was going into that direction. I had to compromise because it we've been with them for like 3 months, 4 months searching for someone, and it was like, okay, maybe there's simply not enough talent in the market, and I will have to just compromise and
Mhm.
train someone from zero and all of that, which wasn't ideal. But after 4 months, it was like, okay, maybe this is the only solution. Thankfully, I reached out to you, and
Mhm.
thankfully you sort this out in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm thankful
Um,
for that.
Yeah, really happy to hear that, man. And that's not our home turf. It is a really good region though, when we actually have found some people there, but that's our competitor's turf and that's not ours. So to be able to come in and just absolutely do a lot better job is really encouraging. So I really appreciate you sharing that experience. But let's focus on something a little bit more just positive. So, like you said, your first hire from us, Tanya, has been with you for almost 2 years. What has it been like working with her for the last couple of years at Email Engineers?
Oh, absolutely amazing. So Tanya, yeah, she's from Ukraine, so it's been super helpful for to have her. She had a lot of experience with other agencies, with other big agencies in Ukraine, which at that time, so 2 years ago, like everything was starting out, the war issues and all of that.
Hmm.
So where she was working had to dissolve. So she came. She had a lot of experience, so that was super helpful for me. And it's been 2 years since she's been with us, and I plan to keep working and to keep having her and growing with the agency for the years to come. So that is
Excellent.
super cool. Her willingness to work is super high. She's not. Yeah, I mean, she. Yeah, this is the thing that I've interviewed a lot of people for that position, now for this position that I was looking for recently, and it is not the case with people in Ukraine or in Latin America as much. But outside of that, there's a lot of entitlement, and
Hmm.
it's like
Yeah.
I expect you to, I don't know, I expect like I yeah, like I expect this, salary. I expect like the best, and if you don't give it to me. I don't know, like I'm gonna go elsewhere. I'm gonna, like it's just entitlement that doesn't resonate with me. I'm more of everyone gets what they deserve. If you do a good job, you get the right things done. If you are, committed to growing, then everything's gonna be good for you.
Hmm.
But I don't like people coming as if they deserve the word when they don't. So on that side, she's been amazing. All of that was to say that she's been amazing. You know,
Yeah.
super super uh, willing to work and do what is required.
And what does she do? I should have probably started with this question actually, but what does she actually do in the day to
Oh
day of the
yeah,
business? Yeah.
yeah. She's a project manager, so she handles a lot of the internal things and also client things. So she organizes like the links between clients and internal teams. So making sure everything is done on time, everything is done.
And there's a lot that goes into that for you because you do emails for like e-commerce brands. So it's copy, it's design, it's creative, it's the whole package. And you and I have talked a lot about it, but you've really got to bring that kind of direct response, like and make them take an action. So there's a lot that goes on. It sounds so
Yep.
simple, like we send emails for e-com brands, but it is an intricate process when it's design and copy and everything else. So it's awesome to hear that she's taken everything off your plate like that. Um, any other final thoughts, man, about your experience with HireUA over the last couple of years? Would you recommend that other email marketing companies work with us?
Absolutely. I would recommend email marketing agencies in general. I know that at the end of the day, an agency is just like an like an agency is a talent acquisition machine at the end of the day. The more you can attract good client, a good talent and grow, as long as you keep up your client coming in, right? As long as
Mhm.
you can attract new talent and new clients, like it's just unlimited scale. And most often than not, it's the talent acquisition system that fails more than the client acquisition system. So it's critical to have a good partner that you can rely on to find good talent and fast. Because you don't want to be 4 months waiting for the right talent and leaving a lot of lost deals on the table. You want to scale as fast as possible without breaking systems, but that is completely possible when you can hire someone in 2 weeks versus 4 months.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come on and share everything with us today. I'll leave links to your company down below. So if you're an e-commerce company looking for help with your emails, definitely check out Matias. And thank you again, man. And wishing you obviously the best of luck continued with Tanya as well as your new hire. So cheers.